they can get a little stagnant. That's that.
What's good, people? What's good? Big Baby, Festo, Stone Cold, what up? What's good? We're gonna get it in today. That's right, them likes. I see them likes is going up. I think everybody know where that like button at the top right with the 3 dots. I think everybody know where it's at. N.B.A. Chan, A Son, Dennis, what up? Yeah, I was doing a lot of scouting, man. I've done a lot of scouting and a lot of thinking about this coaching situation. I've been doing a lot of scouting, a lot of thinking about this coaching situation, and you can see what the league is going. You clearly can see where the league is going. You can see where the league is going. A lot of young coaches getting. There's a lot of first-year head coaches is getting these jobs. Even guys like, for instance, Will Hardy from the Utah Jazz. I think he did a good job for his first year. I think Will Hardy did a good job for his first year. He's showing he can coach. See, the key to coaching, the number one key to coaching, everybody buying in. That's the number one key to coaching. It's not all about big names and who this person is, who that. It's not about that. It's about getting the right guy. It's about getting the right guy. It's about getting the right guy. That's what it's about buying into it. That's the key to it. That's the key. If I'm the Lakers, I hope the Lakers get a coach, and this coach be a good coach for 10 years. I think that. Oh man, oh, so bomb! I got the super duper chat. The super duper chat. The $20 from my boy Knowledge in the building. Appreciate you, Knowledge. Thanks for the super chat. Fucking this car. Yeah. So Pat Bev got suspended 4 games. Yeah, that's next year. So he lucked up with that. He said Monty Williams not a good coach. Sammy the Man, what up? No, Brandon Ingram not gonna be a Laker. Nah, he ain't gonna be a Laker. I can see him going to Philadelphia or maybe team like Philly. I could see him. Maybe somewhere like Portland. I think he may end up going to a worse situation. I think they're just gonna try to get rid of him and try to a team like Detroit. I think he's gonna end up going to a worse situation. I don't think he'll probably go to a better situation. I think even two things. I think if the Lakers, this is the only way I see the Lakers going. If they go in the first year, if they're gonna go with a first year head coach who has a lot of potential, or it's gonna be a guy like uh, um Mike Malone. I mean, I said Mike Malone. Coach Bud. I think it's only. I don't think they're gonna get no Brian Shaw. They not gonna. Lakers going. They need to. If I'm the Lakers, I'm taking my time with this. There's no rush, and I'm really, really scouting these guys. I'm counting, but see, the Lakers. I want the Lakers to have this guy for at least 6, 7 years. I want him to grow with the team. I want he be able. I want the Lakers to do. The Lakers need to plan like this: a coach for now that's smart enough that can get it done now, and a coach that can coach young guys. What the fuck is that? That's my car keys. Yeah, I don't know why people keep saying Ty Lue with the Lakers. Forget about Ty Lue and Jason Kidd. They was not letting them. You have to. I tell people, all you have to do is look who you dealing with. That's why people make these mistakes in life. People keep going past. You have to know who you're dealing with. That's why these people make these mistakes with these girls, these dudes, and everything. You gotta know who you're dealing with. Lakers and the Clippers don't. Well, I'm saying more the Clippers. The Clippers don't like the Lakers. They do everything in their power just to everything geared towards the Lakers with the Clippers. Everything. They happy right now because they went to game 6. The Lakers went game 5. They happy. Long as the Lakers out of it and they probably won one more game than the Lakers, they happy. They not letting that happen with Ty Lue. He got 1 year. Now, if he was a free agent, there's nothing they could do. But if they got the control of the situation, they not letting it happen. They not letting it happen. They not going to let it happen. And the same thing with Dallas Mavericks. Mark Cuban, you know how he's coming. They not letting that happen with Jason Kidd. And Jason Kidd's under contract. Like, I don't know why. I don't waste my energy with that. And I never gonna waste my energy with stuff that's far-fetched. Not saying that at Hail Mary things can't happen. We all know things can happen. You know what I mean? Things can change, things can happen. But I'm not going to waste my time and waste you guys' time, give y'all hope, and we could be moving on to somebody else. We could be moving on, scouting other coaches, think about other coaches in case this happened, that happened. Instead of being like, oh, Ty Lue, oh, Jason Kidd. You never know what could happen. What if they lose? What if they get into an argument? Yeah, things can happen. What if negotiation go bad with Ty Lue? And then they undercut him. One thing we know, when it come to Obama, I don't see it be an undercut where he wouldn't match what the Lakers have paid. I don't see it. I don't see it. See, a lot of these assistant coaches, I'm not going to even sit there and lie. Like the guy Sean Sweeney, Micah Nori, David Adelman. I don't know nothing about them guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, they good coaches. And it's hard sometimes judging guy from assistant coach. This is why interview matters. You have to do an interview. You have to get reference. This is where interview and reference happens. This is where interview and reference happens. I will wait. Like, I wouldn't make no decision now. You see how, like, Charlotte, different situation than the Lakers. Charlotte got Charles Lee. If I'm the Lakers, okay, let's say you want Micah Nori. He's on your list. You can interview him now, but then you look and see, okay, where he was at. Then you see about maybe 3 or 4 guys that he coached before. You ask him around the league. Okay, he coached in Denver. How long ago was that? How old is Micah? Okay, who I respect that he might have coached around that time. Okay, you reach out to them players. You reach out to former colleagues. What's up with him? How is he this and that? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You ask former players what type of guy he is. Then you interview him for yourself. Tony Angel, what up? I saw you in the Beat 139 last night, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the guys who supported the Beat 139 last night, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. I really appreciate you. But that's how you do it. It's no rush, and you can't have like see, the problem is you have to be open-minded. That's number one. You have to be open-minded. If you saying it's a coaching search, and to be honest, Darvin Ham was kind of like the favorite from the start. I'm gonna be honest, and that's what I did a video saying that. I think I want to say I was the first one to break it. That I said Darvin Ham getting the job. I think I was like one of the first one to break it, but I heard he was getting the job. That's why he was as cocky like that. I ain't gonna say cocky, but they pretty much he knew he was getting the job. That's why his demands is what it was. He had no former assistant coaches on his job, on his staff. You know what I'm saying? You're right, Tony. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you have to be you can't have like okay and be like, I want JJ Redick, like it's his job to lose. Like for instance, you can't think like that. Like, yo, I want him. I want him. It's his job to lose. Nah, go in there and be fair and interview everybody, and you write down a list of what you want in a coach. You want a coach who could deal with players. You want a coach who could make adjustments. You want a coach who that use his bench. You want a coach that can still confidence in players. You want a coach that can take criticism. A coach that can take criticism and don't. You don't want no coach that's emotional, like where the emotion get the best of them. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You want these things. Like I'm gonna be honest. Everybody on the bandwagon with the Knicks, Thibodeau running them guys to the floor. Like if I'm Josh Hart and Brunson, I want my contract now. They not gonna. Josh. Well, more so, Brunson. He not gonna be a guy when you look at when his career over. He not gonna look at a guy you see with big numbers for like a long stretch of his career. Cause like you already saw, he started with Dallas. His numbers wasn't with that. Start with the Knicks, 20 something. 20. This is second year with the Knicks, right? 20 something. And you don't get a couple more years like that, and then it's going his shit gonna fade because you can't like Thibodeau got a history. He don't have a problem doing it. That's his thing. He comfortable like this. He did that to Derrick Rose, Luau Deng, Noah. All them guys burnt out early. All of them burnt out early. Taj Gibson, even though they still played, but I mean, they like Luau Deng flamed out quick. Luau Deng he had that last good year in Charlotte. I mean in Chicago. Soon he went to Cleveland. He went to Cleveland first. He wasn't right. Then went to Miami. He wasn't right. Like the drop off was crazy. Luau Deng was leading the N.B.A. in minutes every year. He led his teams and he led the league in minutes every year. Luau Deng. That's what they like to do. Jimmy Butler, tons of minutes. Look at Jimmy Butler. He plays, but he can't stay healthy. And mind you, Jimmy Butler started later on because he wasn't he was like a real bench player back then. He wasn't really getting no minutes when D Rose and they had that team. But Jimmy Butler was up there in minutes. Like he runs you to the floor. Josh Hart played 48 minutes every game. Like, come on. And I made a bet with somebody, and I hate the Celtics. I ain't gonna lie. This money I want to lose. I want to lose, but I don't think I'm gonna lose. I won't be surprised. I think Indiana still may come back and win the series. It's gonna be hard to win like that. I'm telling you, you cannot win with you playing five guys in the playoffs in the way how they play. You can't, and then they undersized. Like height wise, they ain't blocking no shots. They bodying you playing physical, but guys still getting shot off. They just missing. They still getting their shot off. They just missing. You know what I'm saying? They just missing. But if you look at it, man. It's you had to you gotta use them guys on the bench. Look, what's the name hurt? Look what he hurt his hammy. Um um OG. He hurt his hammy. Like those injuries is due to playing hard and playing all the minutes. He played. I forgot when he got hurt, but he's already logged in. I think 28 minutes, 30 minutes. OG, I think he logged in 30 minutes. Somebody could tell me how many minutes OG logged in last night. He hurt his hammy. These guys on Knicks dropping down. Mitchell Robinson. They drop because the way he coaches, and he coached like that in the regular season. Where his starters, if you know you a starter on his team, you're getting burned. With him, it's ridiculous. That it's not going to last. It's not going to last. You got Dante, you got these guys. They play, and then they playing hard for those minutes. Hard. They playing over their head. It's hard. And I tell them they're not going to be able to do that with the Celtics. I still think the Indiana going. I just got a feeling Indiana going to come back and win, especially if OG. He, Josh Hart, look how many minutes he averaging, like 48 minutes, like 45 minutes a game, like the his average. He averaging like 45 minutes a game. It's crazy. 46 minutes. Like, come on, man. 46 minutes he's averaging. All them guys averaging the 40s. You know what I'm saying? I will give every if I'm I will give every opportunity. And I think the Lakers, I think these young coaches like Will Hardy and them guys, um, he said, I sub to your channel, Cottage. You don't have to, you gotta work too. You gotta can't spam the entire chat. I don't let me see what's going on here. He said just asking the man. But I don't know what's going on, but the piggyback with what Nas saying, the key is you gotta work. Like I don't know what's going on, so forgive me, but I'm just speaking on what I see here. He says he's sub to his channel, but you gotta work. And that's true. You can have 1 million subscribers, but if you're not putting in that work, it won't matter. And all people gonna do is subscribe and then either don't watch or they because I never see your channel pop up. I'm subscribed, but I never see anything pop up. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I'm saying? Cottage. And that go to anybody. You know, that go to anybody. Like, yes, you want to get subscribers and things like that, but it ain't gonna mean nothing if the work is not good, if you ain't putting in no work. Two things you have to do with YouTube. You have to to have good work, and you have to put in work. You can't just have a bunch of subscribers and you not put no video. Nothing ever pop up when and I'm subscribed to you, and you know I support you. I support everybody, and I never see no videos pop up. Yeah, he right what he telling you. He right what he telling you. Cottage. Don't take offense to it, but he 100% right what he telling you, because you got to put in the work. Like doing that, it's just like, okay, people subscribe on the strength, and some people are like, you saying cool, I'm gonna do it. But if they not gonna like it, then they not gonna support it. You know, you got to put in the work, and you have to be knowledgeable whatever you're talking about. Whatever you're talking about, you got to be not. Me personally, well, I look forward to YouTube. I like knowledge and I like some entertainment. I'm not gonna lie. I like what they call like the dirty section of YouTube, like you know what I'm saying, like the Hassan Campbell's, that you know the drama part with always drama. I tap into that too. But like when it comes to like basketball or certain other channels, you want the knowledge. You want it. You know what I'm saying? You want the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to be like, I like that. I like it, and have some type of dialogue. You want that. You know what I'm saying? He said you got 200 plus subs. Yeah, that is, he 1% right about that. You got 200, you got to get it popping. The whoever the 200 people subscribe, don't think, oh, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna push out a lot of videos when I get to 1,000, when I get monetized. Nah, if you have 100, that's enough. Even you getting 30 and 40 views, like that's enough. You got 30 and 40 people. Amiris, what's good, bro? E. Kelly, what up? I think the Pacers can make a comeback. You know, I think the Pacers could make a comeback. Yeah, I think like this. If you look at it, Pacers got deeper team. And Rick Carlisle, I'm surprised. He's a smart guy. I don't know why he ain't playing TJ McConnell. I don't know what it is he's seeing Andrew Nemhart. TJ McConnell is outplaying Nemhart. Why are you not playing TJ McConnell? Why? Because you think he could just shoot right over him. That's what he probably thinking. The guy's feisty. Y'all, they missing. Look, number one, let me tell you about TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell is smart. He's feisty. He got heart, and he going all out. Playoffs down the stretch, the way the Knicks in that execution, those the players you need on that court. You missing y'all giving up offensive rebounds. He's smart where he can see where the ball going. Once they think down there, he's swiping at that. TJ swiping at that. You know what I mean? He's a spark plug. I don't know why he's not playing TJ McConnell down the stretch. I don't get it. You could look at that game and be like, this man need to be on the court down the stretch. And Rick Carlisle said, you know, this is what we've been doing all season. See, that's the mistake. And I'm surprised because I always had Rick Carlisle up there to me as one of the top coaches in the league. And that's the biggest mistake guys make where, we've been going like that all season. I hate when they do that. I hate when they say that. That been that's what's been working for us. That's our lineup. Or this is not the season. It's two different things. People have to realize the regular season playoffs is totally two different things. You got regular season players that's like that, and you got playoffs players that's like that. You got some guys that's not as good in the regular season because they constantly playing different teams. Some people might be better playing one team, may fit better in the playoffs, and they be a better playoff performer. So why are you saying that? See, that is the problem. We've been, and he said that, Rick Carlisle said that. We've been going like that all season. This is not that. You know why? For one, this is the main thing. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. For one, everybody don't got this. That's the difference. It's different. The crowd is different. What's on the line is different. Your local newspapers, your local media, everybody talking about you now. Before, everything more star driven. Now the role players, this is where the role players get paid. The role players get paid right now because they up they play and they just do what they have to do. This is where this coming at. That all that we did that in the regular and this two things. This and this comes in that. And of course skill. But TJ McConnell is got more heart than Nemhart. And he better mind. I'm not gonna say he a better play because Nemhart could play. I'm not gonna say like Nemhart can't play, but TJ is the guy you need. He's feisty. He's all over the court. He's smart. He's smart. He's them little balls that's falling on the floor, or he looking. Once he know his man, he looking. He know how. Okay, if the rebound come when they make off, he may swipe it like how Pressure Achua got the offense rebound right over Pascal. Right over Pascal. Pascal looking and got a key offensive rebound over Pascal. Pressure Achua. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a low IQ right there. When that ball go up, you make sure you feel some bodies. You feel some bodies. He said Austin Rivers lost his mind. Oh, yeah, I seen it. Oh, them NBA players went at him. Them NBA players, them NFL players went at Obi. He said, what coach I suggest to the Lakers front office? I'm going to give you a two-part thing. See, it's kind of hard because I really don't know. See, it's kind of hard because I don't really know. I want to see. I wish some of them like had interviews or like did some type of broadcasting. See, it's kind of hard. See, that's what I'm saying. I hear JJ Redick talk. I know what Mark Jackson is. So if you ask me, I say Mark Jackson. So I'm gonna take out Mark Jackson because I'm pretty sure you know I want Mark Jackson. See, it's kind of hard. See, so far I like little stuff I hearing from Noah, but I hear nothing from David Adamant, and I heard nothing from Sean Sweeney. But what it seems to me like Sean Sweeney seems feisty. Sweeney seemed like looking from far. He seemed like a Scott Brooks type, like fiery coach. That's what Sean Sweeney. He looked like I said. I don't know for a fact because I'm looking from afar, but Sean Sweeney looks like the type like a Scott Brooks feisty energy type coach. He's a hard-working coach. Like I like what I see from him. His little ass don't sit down. His ass don't sit down. He be coaching. So I like Sweeney like from afar. I do. JJ Redick, I'm here. JJ Redick. See the difference is JJ ain't been assistant coach, so sometimes it is different. It is different. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you showing up, Tony. You know what I'm saying? See, coaching, you had to be no. You had to. The key is knowing your players. See, I think a lot of coaches it fooled them. You can't. Number one, when it comes to role players, I tell people that all the time. You cannot fall in love with them to the point where it gets you stupid. That's the things get you fired. You could live and die with your superstar, and it could be you could justify that, and it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, it's hard. It's hard. Like, well, I'm supposed to take Paul George out the game. You see what I'm saying? I'm supposed to take Pascal Siakam out the game. I'm supposed to take Tyrese Halliburton out the game. See, that right there. But when you go Andrew Nemhart, huh? And you got this guy feisty, he go hard. And you know that's what you need. Like, nah. Don't fall in love with them role players, man. Every team should have one, maybe two guys. After that, everybody else expendable. Everybody else expendable, man. If I had to bench you in the fourth quarter, I had to bench you. I don't care if you was a starter for me in the regular season and you might have hit 3 buzzer beaters in the season. I don't care in the regular season you made an average 17 points for me. But if you're not a star player, Minnesota don't play tonight, they play tomorrow. If you're not a star player, if you're not like the all-star, y'all know who I'm talking about. If you're not that, I don't care. If you get bench, you get bench. Ain't no, oh, I'm going my guys and this and that. No. No. Some people, nah, I like that matchup. I see it. This guy got grit. I see the guy face when he don't like it when he's on him. I see he causing problems. I don't know if these coaches looking at that. That's why assistant coaches matters too. The good assistant matters because you could be like, hold up, this guy giving him fits, even if a guy score. Like he really don't like him on him. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, Brunson ain't gonna say it now. But I bet you Brunson like when Nemhart on him more than McConnell. I bet he like it. Even though he's smaller than him, he makes him work. He picking up all the way from down there. And he going right back at him. Wow, wow, wow. That live dribble, he's going back aggressively right at him. He going for the offense. He going for the rebounds and everything. What's his name ain't doing that. He not Nemhart not doing that. McConnell going in for trying to grab rebounds. You know what I'm saying? And see that's the issue right there. And that's the mistake these coaches make, man. These coaches, time and time again, they make that mistake and they maybe have a relationship with these guys and they do that. Don't fall in love with a role player. That's why if I'm interviewing, this will be my thing with Rob Pelinka. And I'm interviewing. I'm asking guys my interview going to be a easy couple hours. I'm asking them everything. I'm regular coach. I'm asking what type of minutes you kind of guy. You don't want to Thibodeau. I never hired Thibodeau. He run guys to the floor. He run guys to the floor even when it's time when you could put other guys. Other guys, you got N.B.A. roster. Regardless of what, there's nowhere in the world you can't tell me that Alec Burke don't know how to play basketball. You can't tell me Alec Burke don't know how to play basketball. Why is he only playing 1 minute? You got Alec Burke who averaging, I think, 14 when he's at Detroit. He's a good N.B.A. player. You can't tell me you can't get 12 minutes out of him and give Josh Hart a breather. You can't tell me that he can't give you 12 good minutes, knock down those shots. See, that's the thing where as a coach, why I have a problem with Thibodeau, because I'll be looking at it like this. Yo, bro, if you play for Thibodeau, he'll make you feel that it's hard for him to tell you that he trusts you, like how Mark Jackson, like, yo, he said, yo, he put that belief in Steph and Clay, and he said, and that's what part of coaching, you got to make the Thibodeau, if I was a Knicks player and Thibodeau, oh, Kareem, I trust you, and try to tell me all that, but then I'm on his team in the playoffs and even the regular season. He do this in the regular season too, not just the playoffs. And he do this, I'd be like, you lying, you capping. I'd be like, you capping. He runs them. All he got a history. Did that in Minnesota. Did it in Detroit. I mean, in Chicago. He do that. He do that. He do that. He do that, and that's something you can't do. You can't. They got. I think they got 15-man roster for a reason. 82 games. That means, listen here, man. We gonna. You know what I'm saying? Why you think it's a 15-man roster, 82 games? Is that for a reason? Like you got tons of these guys. Some guys may be good. You may be good at setting picks. Like everybody not going to be. You may set good picks. You may be this a good read, but some guy like you got. If a guy make an NBA team, he should be good for something. That's how I look at it. Don't look at he's a 12th man. He may be good for something, and find what he good at, and you take that. Like a guy like a guy like Jackson Hayes. I'm telling him the minute the ball go, I need you to run like you Jesse Owens, like you Carl Lewis. I need you to run so fast from that end, whoever grabbed the rebound, all the way down to the court. Make the coach and everybody be like, get him. Like, watch him. This run around the court, wow. You see how Varejao did? Varejao ain't have no game. Let's keep it real. Anderson Varejao was garbage. But what he did, he never stayed still. He was a good rebounder. Good offensive rebounder because guys is lazy. And he had a good nose for the ball. And he tracked down the rebounds. He get the rebound. He going hard. He's going hard. That's what you have to do. Yo, coach, okay, cool. Okay, the big man. Oh, he's a good rebounder. He's not that good. He's not an offensive player like a team like Indiana. These Knicks killing me on the boards. Okay, cool. I need to put a stop to get a guy who could rebound the ball some. You need that. A shot blocker back there. He said Alec Brick. He's a good enough NBA player where he should be playing playoff minutes. Where you got one guy playing, you got a guy playing 48 minutes who is a role player. I like Josh Hart, but Josh Hart is what he is. He's a role player. Josh Hart is the ideal guy come off your bench. You don't look at Josh Hart and you be like, oh, he might start in shooting guard. Like Josh Hart is ideal a guy come off your bench. Like if you had to sit back and be like the perfect thing, like you want him off your bench. And he playing 48 minutes. You can't tell me Alec Burke can't get no minutes. Alec Burke can shoot. He kind of shifty. And he's not like he a rookie. You gotta know all your guys' tendencies. You know who got heart. Who's got heart on your team. You should know these things. There may be someone on your bench is crazy. Look how Chicago discovered Jimmy Butler. They knew Jimmy Butler was crazy. Like, hold up, this guy here, Jimmy Butler was no high draft pick. He was getting no burn. But they like, you know what? This guy's tough as nails and he don't care. He crazy. He crazy. So he took his minutes. Because he was on a team that they don't give out minutes. Thibodeau don't give out minutes. Thibodeau don't have no problem, even in the regular season. If all starters can average 38 minutes or more, he's good with that. 38 minutes where they only playing 10 minutes, sitting 10 minutes. He look at it, Thibodeau thinking is that give you the best chance of winning. All he think about is winning. Them guys going to be burnt out. That's why I said that's easy money. I still think the Pacers, especially if Anunoby don't come back, there's no way they winning because he's playing a four for them. You can't rely on. You can't. I still think Pascal do for some like real monster game. Wisner had to step his game up. Nah, not no Calipari and none of them guys like that. I go with these young. That's what I'm saying. To be honest, for real, guys, it's LeBron James. LeBron James is the problem, man. He's the problem because you got it. The first thing, it could be a hell of a coach, but if you think to yourself, LeBron not gonna rock with him, it's you feel you can't hire him. Like, do I think Kenny Atkinson a good coach? Yeah, but I know it ain't gonna work with him and LeBron. I think he's a good coach. You can't tell me not no good coach. Steve, he coached good in Brooklyn, and Steve Kerr got him as lead assistant, and he turned down jobs. But I know it's not going to work with him and LeBron. I know it's not going to work with that. And see, that's the problem right there. That's the problem because the Lakers now, you may get a guy just for that, and then what happens after LeBron leaves? Yeah, like he a lead assistant in Golden State. He's a good coach. A lot of these coaches smart and know what they're doing. The bottom line is, and like I respect the football player. I think his name was James Jones. He went in on Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers said he could take 30 NBA players and put them in the NFL, but you can't put 30 NFL players, put them in NBA. He went in. He said, y'all soft. Y'all soft in the NBA. And it is. It's a soft mentality. It's a soft mentality. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. If a coach smart, he got his game plan, go with the flow, man. Why you got to think push back on coaches? Like guys push back on coaches for no reason. For no reason. Push back on coaches for no reason. I know J Kidd did his homework. J Kidd got Sean Sweeney as the lead assistant. All the coaches Jason Kidd know. He got this guy's lead. That guy gotta be something. That guy got Jason Kidd not just going to pick up out the clear blue, grab a Sean Sweeney as a lead head coach. I mean, lead assistant coach. He did that for a reason. Sean Sweeney got to be a real good coach. That's the difference. You gotta give these coaches and you gotta buy into what they preaching. Cause most coaches gonna want you to play defense. They want you to play offense. They got a nice scheme. Most of these coaches gonna give the ball to the all-star player. Like for the most part, I don't think it's that difficult to buy in wherever what most coaches are saying. Now some coaches don't really know. See, that's what I'm saying. I want to clear this up. Cause a lot of people's like, yo, thinking that I was happy Darvin got fired. Y'all notice I never talked about Darvin Ham getting fired. I always just said I felt that he wasn't as good of a coach, and I always said this, and you guys can comment on it. I always said that he can get better as a coach. I always said that. I understand he's new to it, like far as head coaching, he new to it 2 years, and then I know it's not easy coaching LeBron James. I said, but he has to get better, and he can't improve because he only been head coaching for 2 years, and he shouldn't be. I feel he still should have know a little more because you was assistant coach for a long time. You was a professional assistant coach for a long time, for over 10 years. So I think he should have been a little more on the learning curve by being for over 10 years assistant. But my thing with him, I never said I wanted him gone. I never said I wanted him gone. Oh, fire the coach. My thing was I just saw flaws in him early. I seen it before a lot of people seen it, and I saw the flaws. But like I said, I never advocated him to lose his job. I just say he can get better. He can get better. Like a lot of players, young players can get better. I understand that. I understand that. He said facts. He should have seen it come. He should have. He should have seen it coming. That's what I said. I tell you this all the time, and I'm saying too, I'm blue in the face. You gotta know who you dealing with. This is why I ain't knock on wood. I ain't gonna sit there and talk too much trash, but this is why I move and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't underestimate nobody, and when you at any dealings with somebody in certain kind of ways, you gotta know who you're dealing with. I'm not gonna just argue with this dude right here, and then I'm gonna find who I'm dealing with. If I'm beefing, I don't know him from Adam. I don't know this guy from Adam, and I'm going back and forth with him. And then if we leave and it's still not solved, where I go and he leaves and it's not solved where it's on, I'm gonna do my homework. Figure out who this dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Try to figure out, you gotta know who you're dealing with, man. You gotta know who you're dealing with. The minute him and LeBron went at it, Darvin should have knew. He should have known who he's dealing with, and he should just turned up from there. That's just like right now. If they tell all of us right now, we got 24 hours to live. If they tell you right now, we could all compete right now at 1 o'clock in the morning, we not gonna be on this earth no more. They tell us that right now. It's the time it is. It's like 2 something. And they tell us right now, 2 o'clock in the morning, we're not gonna be here. We're not gonna be here 2 o'clock in the morning. We're not gonna be on this earth. Nobody going to sleep. One thing we know for sure, nobody going to sleep. Nobody going to sleep. It's nothing but turned up. Like however somebody doing, whatever they doing, they just not. You're like, what? Darvin, you know you ain't gonna be the Laker coach. You're supposed to turned up. I would have turned up. You know it's over. You know LeBron. That's what I said he don't know. You know LeBron had his mind made up. We all seen that LeBron wasn't rocking with Darvin. So you should see that he's not rocking with you, Darvin. It's one. That's number one. He ain't rocking with you. 2, you know he's strong. He's strong in that Laker organization. Then you know his contract is up. And then once you start hearing little tweet beats in the media, you know he sent the word out. He sent that word out in the media. So once the media start talking about it, he's not just going to forgive you and everything is everything's peaches and cream. Once you saw all that, you should have turned up. You should have been a head buster, be who you is, curse them out, collaring some of them dudes up, slam their chest on, slam their back on their locker, grab them like this, hem them dudes up. You got nothing to lose at this point. That's like somebody getting life in jail. You got life in jail. Or you know, I done killed 3 people and you got away with it, but you seen your face all over. They showing you killing somebody. They showing you murdering somebody on camera on 4K. On 4K, you away, you in your house, and you look on the news, and they say XYZ killed. We looking for this suspect. They got your name. They got you clear there on tape. You see that? What you know when you go? You already know you know you got that L coming to you. So it's like to the point. It's like that's why I don't be understand what guys. I ain't gonna say nothing. But once you know it's over, that's when time. That's the mistake Darvin had made, man. He should have just turned up as a coach and coach loosely. It's over for you, Jack. It's over for you. You know LeBron type ain't changed his mind. Only thing would have helped if you won that championship. That's it. That's it. And then the minute him and JJ in that podcast and they doing it, you know it's over. You knew it's over. Know who you dealing with. Let me tell y'all this, peoples, man. Y'all don't know anything. Listen to me. Know who you dealing with, man. It's very important in life, man. Know who you dealing with. No matter, it don't have to be no violence. I'm not saying violence. It could be a friend. It could be your girl, family member, whoever. Somebody at your coworker, at your job. Know who you dealing with. You know you got a coworker and they shaky and they like to kiss the boss ass and you know what I'm saying, they bucking for position and you try to do some little sneaky stuff and take your lunch break um early, or you leave and think they're gonna hold you down while you come back. Nah. Know who you dealing with. Yeah, this know who you dealing with. Like, he knew. Like, that shouldn't have been a surprise. And then once all the other players always know this, you go far as your leader. LeBron James the leader. Once everybody started disrespecting, you should have knew right there. You should have knew right there when they started disrespecting. When Austin Reeves did it, that should have been it. When Austin Reeves did it, that should have been it. 'Cause at least you could say, okay, D'Lo did have a like little run-ins with Byron Scott. D'Lo, you know what I'm saying? D'Lo got little feistiness, little back and forth stuff with him, you know, in Minnesota and things. So at least you could be like, all right. But when Austin Reeves did it, like, huh? Well, for me, you'd have been the CBA. Easy. Easy. He never had to give him a chance. Because he played them over veteran guys that he ain't had to do it. He ain't do nothing. Rob Pelinka signed him to that 15 spot. He could have kept him in the G League. And he did that to you? Yeah, he should have seen it. He should have seen it, man. That's why I don't feel sorry for him. Because I hate when people be stupid. And man, your birthday the same day. How you gonna be stupid like that, man? Like I don't get it. Man, his birthday the same day. He can't think past go. Like how? Like I said, we watching from my. We not. I can imagine being like how you know how like what's the name, travel with the team, Dave McMenamin, like the beat writers and stuff, people that's around the team, or if I was a ball boy or I'm the guy that fixed the uniform, I know they know firsthand. I'm 3,000 miles away from them. I seen it. Like you know what I'm saying? Imagine people up close. You know how much stuff like this little pat and stuff in passing that they might have just seen. The littlest things that they might just ran across. Yeah, we got the same birthday. Yeah, man. But he act like he don't got no goddamn sense, man. Have to represent July 23rd, bro. You gotta represent July 23rd. We got historical birthday. It's me, Gary Payton, Antoine Carr, Eldon Campbell, Mike Williams, the point guard from Minnesota. Yeah, I know Mike Williams. Darvin Ham, and there's somebody else. Well, you got the great Gary Payton. The day after us is Karl Malone and J-Lo birthday. And Barry Bonds. The next day, right after us, the 24th, is Barry Bonds, Karl Malone, and J-Lo. We got a lot of guys with my birthday. Oh, you and Mr. T said the same. You, Biggie, and Mr. T. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like, you have to see it. And I would have turned up. I'm turning up. Once you know it's over, it's like, all right, it's over. There was no coming back. You know you dealing with LeBron James. LeBron James is ruthless. Yeah, July Leos. He said Ham was born in the nighttime. Oh yeah, we did used to go at it. We did used to go at it. You right, bro, cop killer. Your dad birthday July 21st. Okay. Yeah, but the Lakers. That's what the Lakers need. That's what I said. The Lakers in a bad spot because you want to say, okay, you want to say this give LeBron what he want because y'all already married to him. But then it's like, okay, he get what he want, but is that coach gonna be good behind him? You want a coach who know how to who wants to get guys better. You know what I'm saying? You need a versatile coach, and this coach is like that. Who you want a coach that not stubborn. Like you got some coaches just don't want to play young guys. Like Daryl Morey, for instance, right? Daryl Morey is the general manager of the Philadelphia 76ers. This is what he said. Yes, there's some reality, but this is a new NBA. And he shouldn't have said that. He said he was talking about Ricky Council. Ricky Council is a undrafted player. He's good too. Ricky Council good. He athletic. He jump out the gym. Daryl Morey talked about Ricky Council. He said, yeah, how it works. He said normally he ain't supposed to play at all because he's undrafted. Then the second year he don't really get no minutes. Then the third, that's the old way of thinking. He said then the third year, then that's when they be ready to play. I disagree with that. And today's NBA, younger players can come right in and play. It's not like that from like before. You know, it ain't no thing where. And then Ricky Council got an NBA body. He have a body. If it don't matter, like even if it was back in 2010, he still would have been able to play because he has an NBA body. He has a him, and Cam Whitmore has NBA bodies. It's not no thing. Yes, it's a thing you can learn, and the key to like the rookies and stuff. Yeah, the mistake's gonna be because they don't know the game. Like they're gonna have to learn. It's like learning curves, but you have to. You don't want no coach like that. That's another thing. If I'm asking the guy how he feel about playing guys 40 minutes, how he feel about playing young guys. I'm asking that question too. Like I want coach like man, all hands on deck at any times, man. Anytime. Yo, this that how you feel about role play. Now I'm not married to no role players, man. I'm not. I'm not. Of course, I'm like in the regular season. Yeah, you gonna show because you need them, but money time, nah. Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not. There's no way in the world Max Christie shouldn't have played at the Jamal Crawford. I mean, at the Jamal Murray been killing like that. There's no way he shouldn't have played. Clyde Drexler got the same birthday as you, Eric. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just think that that's the mistake a lot of these coaches make, man. And I think the Lakers, I hope when they get they player, I mean they coach, I hope that all them boxes is checked. You want an open-minded coach, you want a coach that'll have a problem playing young players. You want to have a coach that not gonna be married to none of the role players when the time come. You want a coach that can relate to these players, don't want to burn them out. You just need a versatile coach. No, he didn't stand up for himself. That's why I love. He didn't stand up for himself, Eric. He didn't stand up for himself. And I thought he was gonna be a headbuster. You made me wrong, Darvin. I talk all that you a headbuster. You're gonna be slamming people backs on the locker room when they get out of line. You're gonna tell Braun to sit his punk butt down. I thought he was gonna be a headbuster. You turned out to be a poodle. You tuck your tail. You turned out to be a poodle. I thought you was gonna be that dude, man. I thought he's. I said they ain't gonna play with him. I saw him as a player. Like he was like considered like, and I know like his background. I know he's one of them type guys. But he one of them guys, like I said, he one of them dudes that probably was rough in a certain way growing up and wanted to tell everybody they changed. No, I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man. I'm a good man. And you take all that in, all every people piling stuff on you, people kicking you in the back, dog you, and you want to be like Martin Luther King and turn the other cheek. I'm a changed man. Okay, you could talk about me. You could troll me. You could talk about me. I'm a changed man, right, mama? Mama, I'm gonna make my mama proud. My mama gonna be proud. Mama see the change in me. I used to be bad when I was young. I was a bad boy, man, when I was young. I'm good now. I don't want to see none of that. I don't like guns. I don't like to fight. I don't like to cuss. I don't cuss no more. I keep my Bible on me. I'm just a good man. I'm a holy man and I love my wife. I don't even look at another woman. I don't look at women in TV. I don't look at women in magazine. I don't look at women on Instagram. I don't look at nobody. I head is like this. I love my job. I come my job 15 minutes early. I make sure I get my coffee. I make sure I get a full-fledged meal and breakfast. I even go to sleep at 9 o'clock at night. I get proper rest. Man, screw all that. Screw all that. See, that be the issue right there. When people try to, I guarantee you, he try to make it too much and probably to his friends felt like he's a changed man. I could tell. He wants to be like he a changed man. No, no. Do you, man? Do you? Like you could be changed, man. Like it's cool to change, but sometimes you have to bring that tiger. Sometimes sometimes it called for. You have to understand when to do, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the mistake he made. He want to prove that he's a good man and he changed and want everybody, his mom, to be like, look at Darvin. People don't know Darvin would have slapped Bron 20 times. This is back in 93. Darvin would have slapped the shit out of LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? But not now. That's the problem. That's the problem, man. But yeah, I'll be back later on. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks everybody. Everybody, if y'all got extra time, go to Beat 139. Hit the like button. Say, yo, Rain, Doc, what's good? I'm here. I'm in the building. You can always go back and watch it if you ain't catch the live. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.